Good day, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Latofa. So, this is the fourth drawing in the material. We're constructing this drawing. So let's start. So before we start, anytime you want to draw, you need to understand what you want to draw. How are you going to draw it? Where are you going to start from? And mind you, I will always advise that anytime you want to draw, you should always start from the bottom. Because starting from the bottom will make your drawing very easy. So do you get? And like I said earlier in my former video that you should get a mouse. Getting a mouse will make your work more faster and more easier. So let's start. The down part from here to here, that is 12. Take a line from here to here till 12. That's 12. So you have from here to here, that's 1, 1, 1. So some people do ask me that the mirror, they don't really understand the mirror. The mirror is very simple, but I will use the mirror very well in this video. So now to mirror, for example, let's say you want to mirror this one here. You just tap on it, tap on the mirror. So it tell you to look for midpoints. Look for the midpoint. So and you put your midpoints. Erase source of object. No. So I think you understand that. So I'll use the features of mirror very well in this video. So another 12, that's 12. Enter. So are you saying it? So now before we go on, from this bottom, this 12 bottom to here is 18. This is here 18. Like I said in my former video, the first and second one, the reason why I'm doing like this, putting dimension, because that I can't go back to the PDF. It's going to cut the record. So I'll put dimension here and I'll not draw it to this side. So from here to here, that's 18. So pick a line. 18, right? 18. Says that 18. Escape. So that's 18. So now, what are we now going to do to make our work very easier? So if you check this circle here, the diameter is 8.2. This circle here, the diameter is what, 8.2. So what is the, we are going to use a lot of calculation in this video. So I'm going to use a lot of calculation in this video, so I advise you to take your calculator. So we have 8.2 as the 8.2. I'm coming. So we have 8.2 as the what, as the circle here. So that's diameter. Diameter is like this. You see a circle, small circle, so there will not be a line between it. It's like face angle in physics. Face angle, you know face angle in physics. So that's the sign of a diameter. So diameter, the circle here diameter is 8.2. So I know that diameter is full circle, radius is half circle. So that means if you want to be sure, if you pick a line, that means if you pick 8.2, so what is the half of 8.2? That will be 4.1. So just pick a line. I know from here to here is what is 12. Is 18, sorry. So pick a line. So 4.1. That is the radius of the big circle, or this big circle. 4.1. So that's 4.1. So enter. So we are now going to pick, now go to our radius and pick diameter. This diameter, look for the 4.1. This is the 4.1. So look for 8.2. So now you are going to press 8.2. Enter. I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So now the smaller circle there, so that is, I think the smaller circle is 4.8. So diameter, look for the 4.1 here and put here. Smaller circle, that is 4.8. 4.8, enter. So the smaller circle inside is 3.6. Just press enter. I know they will going back again. 3.6. So 3.6. Sorry, you need to pick it. So that is on diameter 3.6. 3.6. So now we are done with it now. So now where are we going from? So from here, so after this one, so from here to here is 3. From here to here is what? Is 3. So now let's pick our 3. Let's put 3. Enter. So like I said in the video, I'll use a lot of mirror so as you understand it. If you want to pick a mirror, just press it like this. Mirror make your work faster. Press mirror. So the mirror. So no. So that's 3. So what is next step? So to get our this circle to get it is very easy. Number one, we are given times 4. We are given, so from we know that from here to here is 3. So half of 3 will be 1.5. Half of 3 is 1.5, and we're given from this middle of the circle to this beginning, that is 2. So just pick your line like this 2, press 2. So I know that this full line from here to here is 3. So half of 3 is 1.5. We just pick a 1.5. 1.5, enter. So enter. So now the bigger circle here is 2.4 diameter. So you go pick your diameter, put it 2.4, enter. So pick your diameter again, 1.5, enter. So now you're done with the circle there. So if you don't want to stretch yourself, just copy the 2. You can copy everything because you are still going to need in that side. So copy everything, just mirror to the other side without stretching yourself. Look for the midpoint. Right. So erase source of object, that is no. So now you see the mirror is very fast. So now let's get here. So now we are going to do a calculation here. So from here, from this one to here is 4.8. So let's go 4.8 here. So always ensure that your line is straight before you break it. You always see this green side, 4.8. So enter. So escape. So 4.8. So that's it. So before that, let's bring a line like this one. Let's bring a line like this one. So bring a line. So before that, I want us to calculate the line to be sure of what we are doing. So for example, give total length from this top of this circle the down is 12, right? Is 18, right? So the one here, I'm coming, escape. So the one from here to here is 1, that is 1, plus from here to here, that is 4.8, right? uh So I know that this circle like this is 8.2, that is plus, coming, no, this half of circle is 4.1, this half of circle is 4.1, that will be plus 4.1. So that will be 11, 1, 1, this one here, plus 4.8, 1 plus 4.8, that will be 5.8, right? So 5.8 for this half of a circle, 5.8 plus 4.1, that will be 9.9, that will be 9.9. So 9.9 minus 18, so 18 minus 9.9, that will be 8.1, that will be 8.1. I will calculate it so you understand. 8.1, 8 point what, 8.1. So let's recalculate it again so that you understand. So this 1 plus 4.8 here, what we are trying to get, we are trying to get this line. So for you not just to guess, what is in this line, for you not just to guess, for you not just to guess, so that's it. So this one, how I got this line here, cannot just put any line there. I did this half of this circle, that is 4.1, 4.1 plus from this 4.8 here plus 1, that's what I did. I did 4.1 plus 4.8 plus 1, that would be 9.9. So I now minus it from the total of the length. I minus from the total length of the diagram. So that would be 18 minus 9.9. That would be 8.1. That I got this 8.1 here. So you can just move on to the other side too. Very easy for you. So look for the ending point there. It's going to give you what you want. So so now I've done that. So now how to now get here? How to get here? So we are going to calculate. So the radius of here is 1.6, and we also know that from here to here is 1.6, and the total length, the total vertical, the total horizontal length of this diagram is 12. So just do 1.6 plus 1.6, that is 3.2. So just minus 12 minus 3.2. So that would be coming. So we have this big diagram is what is 8.2, right? 8.2. So it's very simple. It's 8.2, right? This diagram is 8.2. So 1.6 minus 1.6, 1.6 plus 1.6, sorry. So 1.6 plus 1.6, that will be 3.2. 3.2. We have 3.2. So 8.2 minus 3.2, that is 5. So the 5 that we just get now is this length, is this vertical length of this drawing inside. If you can check the diagram, we're not giving this vertical length like this. So what we just get now, that 5, we're getting it one by one. So you're going to from here, from here to here is 4.8. So from here to here 4.8, and I think we have gotten our 4.8 before. So 4.8, so half of 5 is 2.5. So just write 2.5. Let's first get this 2.5. We're going to be 2.5. So mirror it to the other side. No. So mirror it to the other side. So I've gotten, if you can check this the PDF, this vertical length, the total, it was not given. So how I got it was that, you know, this big circle is 8.2, right? So, and we are also given the diagram that from here to here is 1.6. That means from here to here to also 1.6. That will be 1.6, you know, and the total from here to here is 8.2. So to now get here is very simple. That means you plus this side, minus it from the total. That's how you got 5 here. So I did 2.5 here, 2.5 here, making 5. So I hope you understand very well. I hope you understand. So let me explain what it is. So how I got this 2.5 here. You know, from here to here is 8.2. That 8.2. From here to here is 1.6. And also here to here is 1.6. So to get here to here, so we just plus 1.6 plus 1.6. That is 3.2. So you minus 8.2 from 3.2. You minus 8.2 plus from 3.2. So you get our total here 5. So let's continue. So so now what I want to get before, you know, from here to here is 4.8, right? And we also know that from from here to here is 3. So 4.8 minus 3, that will be 1.8. That will be what? 1.8. So I'm coming. Let's so I just write for 1.8. I'll explain again. That will be 1.8. Enter. 1.8, enter. So connect it with this one. Enter. Do the same thing, just mirror. Just take your mirror. You asking, how did I get my 1.8? You know, from here to here is 1, right? So from here, go and check, to here is 4.8. And we're giving the drawing that from here to here is 3. So to get the remaining here to here, just do 4.8 minus 3. That is 1.8. So now, and we're giving that this radius here is 1.6. So don't stress yourself. Go to fillet, this fillet here. Press here, if you have press here, it will tell you to press radius. Press radius, enter. So after radius, enter. Put your 1.6 there. 1.6. Enter. You see? So press enter again. That will be here, here, enter. So you see, we have gotten our something. Let me go back again so you understand. We have radius in our diagram at 1.6. So to get it, press your fillet like this. Radius R, enter. 1.6, enter. So this is there. So enter again. As I told you to use your mouse so to be faster. If you are using cursor, you will be slow. So enter. So I've got, so now what's remaining for us is just remaining this, how to get here. So the hardest part in this drawing is here. You have to think very well. If you can check the PDF, they said from this circle to the down circle length is 1.6. It's not that this vertical, it's not that this horizontal length to the circle is from this circle to the circle is 1.6. And we're not giving the diameter or the radius of the circle, so we have to think. So that means what they are trying to say is that from here to here 1.6, enter. So also enter. So also from here to here is 1.6. That's what they are trying to say. So now the question is that how are we now going to know diameter of the circle. It's very simple. So we are given from here to here to 1.6, so they're giving us hints. So literally that means that from here to here to will be also 1.6. So just plus the 1.6 together and plus it plus the 8.2 to get the radius or diameter of this circle that was not given in the PDF. So 1.6 plus 1.6, that is 3.2. So 3.2 plus 8.2, so that will be 11.4. So 11.4 is our diameter. Let me explain again. So 8.2 is this big circle, and this circle that followed 8.2, this bigger circle that followed 8.2 was not given, but they gave us an hint that from this 8.2 to the other circle, the distance between them is 1.6. That will be 1.6 here, 1.6 here too also, that I did here. So 1.6 plus 1.6, 3.2. So 3.2 plus 8.2, that will be 11.4. So 11.4 is our diameter. So just diameter, click here, look for the circle, look for the midpoint. So 11.4, enter. You see, it's very simple. So now, we're not giving this dimension. We're not giving this dimension in the diagram. So now, just draw any random line and you trim. I just draw. You can do it at each and anywhere. I can do it. So just mirror. Like I said earlier, I know it's very fast. And we have done the other side. Just mirror. So make your work faster. For example. So no. So now we are done with our drawing. So only what you just need now just to trim. Just to trim the drawing. Trim everything off. Just to trim our drawing and get exactly our drawing did. So trim. So I'm trimming everything that was not in the drawing, trim top. So now we are done with our drawing. I hope this is simple. So goodbye.